Funny enough. Internet yang dulu. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh. Let's see what else to be adjusted.
How come, Ram?
Let's see what else to be adjusted.
How come, Ram?
Let's see what else to be adjusted. I think that should be okay. What is this? I think that should be okay. This is. I think that should be Aye, that seems fit. That seems fit. Body, this creature, man. You know, what's creature? What's creature? Body, this creature, man. Can I look on the ground? Alright, so welcome everybody. Nothing really major for the night, just a scrim game, streaming, you know, 2 local teams that will be participating in the upcoming tournament. So we're just getting the lobby prepared. So while they get ready, let me just be able to claim some things. Also, if you guys are interested in the tournament, you can contact me for more information on the tournament. I'll be happy to assist you with participating in the tournament. It's gonna be a huge deal for our community, you know, seeing that we're a growing community. So this is a way that everybody can join hands and aid each other, you know, things like that. So both teams are almost completed. Two more to go. Alright, so seems everything is all set. I don't even know the name of the teams that are participating tonight. Let me ask. Ah, crap.
Your team is banning.
Hello, my friend.
Your team
Alright,
is
so
banning.
blue team will be taking away that Estes.
Your team is banning.
And of course, red team will get that
To live is to trick
that
the
Faramis away. Both annoying supports, you know. Faramis, after the revamp, he's been rising in popularity.
Your team
I think that's the first time I'm seeing an Argos ban. But you know, maybe something a little bit spicy, or they've been having issues with Argos. That's a Hanzo ban. Interesting. Been a while since I've seen that. And Hellhound of blue team with the first pick. And it's a Tammuz. Alright, that's a very decent pick. You know, Tammuz can either go in the jungle or even be very dominant on the XP lane, you know, depending on the player, what role they find more comfortable. And the red team will be taking up Atlas, but I personally wouldn't have chosen Atlas as yet, seeing that Diggy is still open. You know, if you're gonna choose Atlas, I would suggest banning a Diggy first, because Diggy is basically like a direct counter to Atlas. And it would be crazy for this team not to take Diggy. So Yin with the retribution, Yin will be going in the jungle for the blue team. And he will be locking in that Nana pick. This could possibly be a jungle X-Borg.
I can help. Your team is picking.
Let's roll!
So maybe not, seems to be a side lane X-Borg, and that's a Cyclops getting thrown in the mid lane. Alright, Johnson getting banned. These are very weird drafting, but like I said, maybe something spicy for, you know, who knows, maybe they know each other's team that well, and maybe these are target bans, you know, just saying. But 1-1 and the Edith for the final picks of the blue team. Really need to get their names. I personally would prefer these. Okay, so it's a funny. Hopefully this is a decent funny. So that would complete the drafting of both teams. I really do want to get the names of these teams, you know, to get so I can address them by their names. But for now, it's just red team and the blue team. So to complete the drafting, the lineup of the blue team, that's the Yin, Edith, 1-1, Tammuz, and Nana. For the red team, they have the funny X-Borg, Cyclops, Atlas, and Popal and Koopa. Is that a magic emblem on the Cyclops? Alright, interesting. Very interesting. But as I said before, you know, it's what works for them, I guess. Alright, so we are now in the land of Dawn.
5 seconds.
I am... Yo, welcome, Joel, best player. Great having you on the stream, bro. I really need to get the names of these teams so I can address them a bit better, you know. But for now, The blue team, they have J schemers there in the jungle, getting aided by Toxic Kid with the Edith. And as you know, finally starting at that orange buff, Edith giving vision down there for the schemers. You know, we all know Funny to be notorious for that early game orange young, but orange invade preferably. Seems to actually happen. That's a double kill, I think. Alright, no, only a first blood on the roam of the blue team. Luckily, J Schemers was able to get out of here with, you know, some of his HP. I honestly thought he died. And based on what I'm seeing, it seems we're gonna have a whole lot of typing in this match. And I mean, that's very unprofessional in a sense, because the moment you take, the time you take to type, you know, you're losing a few seconds of experience and gold, you know. And as you can see, Xborg is getting bullied down there at the bottom lane by Hellhound. And that's a 3-man gang there on Hellhound. And he will be taken down there by Jesco, who's playing that Xborg first turtle going over to the blue team. Yin still hanging around there at the bot lane, and that's the ult by Yin. Let's see what's going on. And I don't know, I thought that should have been a kill. I thought that would have been a kill for Yin, but they still ended up getting that kill. So I guess it wasn't all that bad. Funny coming in here, and that's a kill on the Yin. Okay, Funny won't be letting him escape this time. A solo kill there at the top lane on that Cooper and Cooper. And Toxic Kid engaged the Funny just now, but Funny will be able to escape that assault. Toxic Kid is the one who seemed to be assaulted. Decent out there by Nana in the mid lane, and that will be the Cyclops getting taken down. Raijin will be able to escape with a bit of his HP there. So Doublematic is having a bad time here in the gold lane, it seems. But if you look there, you can see that the gold plate of that turret, you know, it's already gone. So Papa should be ahead on gold, but that was a very decent ult by 1-1. Will Papa get deleted? Nope, but that will be the mega kill for the Funny. Papa needs to be treading carefully here. I'm not sure why he didn't try to retreat, but it seems he'll be able to escape. Luckily for him. And that was a wasted ult by Atlas. Why did Atlas engage right there? Yin tried going for Popal, didn't get Popal, but still got the double kill. That was a very dumb decision in my opinion. I mean, Popal escaped. You had no reason to engage you had no reason to engage in a 2v1 as an Atlas. You know, all you had to do was back out of that fight. Even if you're going to ult, why not ult them towards the turret? You know, so you can have the turret damage going in on the opponent as well. So second turtle up, Funny will be engaging that turtle. And here's a team fight breaking out here. 1-1 with the crossbow action on the Atlas, and will not get that kill. Double kill for Funny. No, that will be the outplay for the 1-1, killing that Funny, and 1-1 will ultimately be taken down there by Doublematic on the Popal. This should be a free turret, but instead they overstayed trying to kill that Nana, and Yin will be getting that kill on Aviator. So a lot of fights going on, you know, all around the map. But it seems red team, they are actually in the winning position right now. Elva was getting forced to stay in his turret. Seems there's going to be action here at the top lane. Doublematic will be forced away to the base, and that will be the arrival for the protection of his turret. And that will be Yin getting deleted by Fanny. And the engage still continue there at the top lane. Crossbow of Tang on the Atlas. Popal fighting for his life in a 2v1 and will be deleted there by the 1-1. That's Fanny coming in for the kill on Toxic Kid, but that will be Atlas Rising getting the kill instead. And that will convert into a turret getting taken away from the blue team. Fanny still going in for more on that Nana, but won't be able to kill the Nana and will be retreating. Third turtle here at the bot lane. As you can see though, the bot lane turret of the red team is quite low, so I'm certain the blue team will try to get that turret. And that was a one-man engage by Toxic Kid. That's the... Alright, so decent ult there by the Atlas. That was a 3-4-0 exchange plus the turtle for the red team, so you know they won that fight. And they're going in for that. Nana got deleted there. Jesco is being very aggressive on that X-board. He went back, took the Tammuz. I'm not certain why he went toward the Tammuz. So he had backup, so maybe thought he would have been able to escape, and that will be 3-4-1 there at the bot lane, but the blue team will lose a turret down there at the bot lane. Fanny coming in with that gank. Fanny may be looking for the 1-1, and that's to engage on the 1-1. Instant delete there on the 1-1. Doublematic giving vision for his team, and there in the top lane, you know, they were able to get both the first and second tier turret, so they're only down to the distributor turret at the bot lane. Jay Schemas had his purple buff taken away from him there, easily with the aid of Toxic Kid, and that's the engage in the mid lane, and the Toxic Kid will be going down in that fight. Jesco still being very aggressive with his X-board. CJ Scheme has got Rising there in the ult. Nothing will come of that. Flicker by Rising as he'll be using that to escape. X-board going in for that Nana, getting the kill on that Nana. That was a lucky shield. And the mega kill there by the Fanny. Blue team now, but I'm forced to agree with that, to be honest. If I didn't agree with that, I'd be lying. I mean, the draft. I was actually laughing at the draft round. I mean, I understand the Estes, I understand the Paramis, Melissa has been rising, have been rising in popularity, so maybe they wanted to mirror that. But as I said before, I'm not certain what information you guys have on each other, so maybe those were target banned, but still. And that's Sam was getting caught out in a 4v1. You won't be surviving that. So that was a 4-for-1 exchange in favor of the red team.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
And red team also got the Lord marching there at the top lane, and they are picking up a lot of turrets. And like, I'm tempted to see what the itemizations are like, but I'm afraid I might laugh, and I don't want to seem a bit disrespectful.
Base turret has been destroyed.
But it's a 10k goal lead though in favor of the red team.
Blue team hero has been slain. Blue team base turret has been destroyed.
So 2 base turrets getting ripped away from the blue team. 3 base turrets getting ripped away from the blue team here. And the red team chooses to back off. I like the way this Cyclops is playing, like he's playing like a tank. He's always there in the front line. He seems to be the one that engages more than the Atlas. So that must be a very tanky Cyclops. And as I said, with the magic emblem on the Cyclops, maybe it's a new meta where magic emblems, they have more value, more than the mage emblem. And Funny going in for the flex. Cyclops using that ult. He thought that would have been a fight right there. So we have minions crashing in at the bot and the top lane. That was a decent flicker ult by Atlas. I think that's the best play I've seen since the night began. Maniac for the Funny, as the red team will win that match. Yeah, Atlas, that was surprising, That was a very decent move by the Atlas. Bronze for Hellhound, bronze for Alexia. Atlas, he got his gold. Funny with the 16-1-5. I would have rather seen a what's it called again? A demon hunter on the 1-1. Seeing that he's engaging the Atlas more often than the other heroes, that would have helped him getting some DPS on the Atlas. Maybe even bursting the Atlas enough to get a better crossbow of tongue, but to each thy own. But seriously though, I need a name for these teams. Any of you guys have any idea what the names are? Just comment, let me know what the name of these teams are, if you guys know what they are, that is. Or let me just ask them. Sorry. Oh boy. Alright, so I just learned something tonight, you know. If you're doing custom games, you don't really have a team name. I honestly didn't know that. I honestly didn't know that. Pardon the dog outside. You know, I'm not certain. I'm not certain. Alright, so lobby seems to be ready. Everybody is ready. And we will have the second match. The second game of the match. Sorry. Oh, never mind.
Your team is banning.
It's a second game. And the 1-1 will be banned by the blue team. This seems to be a normal draft. Estes getting taken out by the red team. Funny getting ripped away from the red team. I'm guessing they are afraid of that Funny. But the Funny player isn't actually even in the match. So I'm not certain why they would ban it. A Johnson ban again. Ordain of the blue team locking in that Lolita. Aldous getting locked there for the
Your
red
team is
team, and that's a Zilong as well. Seems they'll be putting the Zilong in the jungle, which means Aldous will be going in that XP lane. Nana getting picked up by Aviator of the blue team. Rising, he was the one playing Atlas. Seems he'll be going for the gold lane this time with the Clint. And Jesco going for the X-board again. Seems he is very comfortable with the X-board pick. To be honest, he was playing very comfortable with that X-board.
Your team is banned.
Julian getting banned by the red team for their final ban, and Valentina for the final ban of the blue team. Ooh, Eudora, been a while. Been a long while since I've seen a Eudora. Will he commit to the Eudora? Nope.
Find a way.
Alexia will be taking that. What's her name again? I can't believe I forgot her name. Anyways, Vexana will be going to Alexia. So Kirito is the newest addition to the team. Kirito will be taking that Leomord. Seems to be going in the jungle with the Leomord. Doublematic taking that Hilda. And that seems to be XP lane Hilda. And that's the Melissa pick by Just No Tag Team to finalize the drafting of the red team. So an interesting matchup this should be. I think I have my bets on the red team, only because of the X-board. Only because of the X-board. He seems to be very comfortable with that X-board. I'm not certain, logical Kirito, if he'll make a huge difference for his team, for the blue team. Hopefully he will, because they got a crushing defeat just now. Or maybe it's a switch over. Oh, it's a switch over. So, or is it mixed? Either way, the blue team got a crushing defeat just now. So Kirito will be aiding the blue team. He'll be going in the jungle with his Leomord. Toxic Kid will be playing the Zilong for the jungle role of the red team. He's being aided there by Jesco on the X-board. I think Jesco is the roam for his team. Yep, X-board will be roaming. That should be interesting. J Schemas with the Aldous. I'm not certain what's going on with him, but he's losing out on XP on the goal right here. Alright, so of course he'll be bullied by the Hilda. The Rico Wonder seems to have been picked up by Logical Kirito, which is Leomord. He's actually clearing his jungle waves very fast down there at the bot lane, though. We already see Raijin on less than quarter of his HP. just now tag team will be forced away there by Odin, and that will be the first blood by just now tag team. Kirito coming in for the kill there on just now tag team, and that's a double kill by Logical Kirito. Will be trying to force a triple kill there. Now he'll be backing away as Toxic Kid will be joined by Alexia. The damage there by Kirito and Alexia, that was good damage. That was good damage. Alexia was on level 3, so you know she wasn't going to force that fight. And that's Toxic Kid going in on Odin. The flex by Odin with the recall spam. First turtle getting spawned there at the top lane. We see Jace Keeman getting assisted by Jesco, who will be forcing Doublematic back to his turret side. Logical Kirito going in on that first turtle. And that's Jesco coming in and aiding his teammates. Logical Kirito will be slain there by Alexia as it was a 3v1. Odin got to the turtle late. This seems to be a buff invade there. And Kirito was able to claim his purple buff. That would be Odin getting slain there by Jesco. And Jace Keemas will be losing his life in that assault. Doublematic is very low here. If he's not too careful, he'll be slain. And he was slain there by Jesco. So it's as I was saying, Jesco, he's playing very, very good on that X board. I actually like the way he's playing on the X board. You know, he's very comfortable. And again, we have a lot of text coming in. And that's a 2v1 here at the top lane, but Jesco will be slain in that fight. Hilda taking on both the Aldos and the X-Borg and killing the X-Borg. That was a 4-for-1 assault there on the bot lane. Red team will be getting this next turn objective. And that's also a turret getting taken away from the blue team there at the ball lane. Really sorry about that. Really sorry about that. Out there by Jesco. And he'll be giving that kill over to Just No Tag Team with Melissa. Melissa is on 6-2-4, while the Clint being played by Raijin is on 1-4-2. Third turn getting spawned here at the top lane, and Logical Kirito is already here for it, and he will be going hard for that turn. Shut down there on Just No Tag Team. Logical Kirito will be slain there, double kill by Doublematic. This is a and this seems to be a direct assault on Doublematic as Jace Keemas went in with the Aldos ult. That's a flicker by Jace Keemas, but Doublematic is being able to escape that. He was able to escape that, but that converted in a 3-for-0 loss there. Jace Keemas still looking for that Hilda, but won't be able to get that Hilda. Oh, it was a 4-0 exchange. So even though the blue team, they got the Lord, they weren't able to convert the Lord into anything much. They are still picking fights and losing fights right across the board. Red team still in a 3K goal lead. Doublematic trying to defend that mid lane turret. The mid lane turret will be taken down. Jesco going in for that ult, but won't be able to get Doublematic, as Doublematic will be using that vengeance for protection. And that's the purple buff getting taken away from there at the bottom half of the map. Toxic Kid seems he'll be looking for that Lord pickup. So the red team, they seem to be starting the Lord. And that's a quick Lord pick up their minimum blast, thereby Ordain. He wasn't able to get anything from it though. That's Rising getting taken out there. Logical team for getting just no tag team slain in there, and he's going for the double kill. Could this possibly be a triple kill for Logical Kirito? Triple kill there for Logical Kirito, as he really is making a huge difference on that the blue team, and that's the Zilong going in for the mega kill. Toxic Kid went directly in for Logical Kirito there. That's Ordain trying to defend that base turret, but won't be able to get that defense. So Toxic Kid and J Schemers, they almost had it. They almost had that, but Toxic Kid will be deleted by Rising. Lord crashed in at the top lane there, getting that base turret. Minions crashing in on the Nexus here, but they'll be able to defend against that. All base turrets getting removed from the blue team. One more assault and I'm certain the blue team will lose, unless maybe, you know, they can find a window, or the red team may, you know, slip up, and well, that would be the window for the blue team to gain back some grounds. And you know, if they take the opportunity and capitalize on that, they will have a chance at winning. You know, but if the red team decides that, you know, let's wait this out for the next Lord, I am not certain if the blue team has anything to even think of contesting that Lord. What a quick item check here. Alright, so we already see that Clint has his core items, so Clint should be dealing a whole lot of damage. Melissa has her complete set of items. Well, that should be expected, seeing that they are in the goal lead. That's a minimum blast getting charged there, and a fight getting thrown down here at the orange buff pit, and Toxic Kid will be losing his life in that fight. Logical Kirito also getting taken. No, that was only the immortality getting popped, but he will not be able to escape. So that was a 2-for-2 exchange on both teams. So, but you know, I think in that assault though, both teams lost their jungle, but the red team, they lost their gold laner. So I'd say the blue team won that fight, you know, locking down the Melissa. Melissa is now on 6 deaths. And now you can see the red team starting that Lord, as Toxic Kid will now be hurrying to Lord pick so they can get this Lord. And as I said before, should they be able to get this Lord, I'm not seeing the blue team surviving this, and that was a delete on Alexia. And Logical Creator will be deleted there. J Schema's looking for Raijin, and that's a mega kill for J Schema's double kill there for Toxic Kid. Double Matic getting slain, and that will be the double kill for just no tag team. So a Lord and a wipeout to end the game. Red team winning this matchup. So that's 2-0 for the red team. And as I said though, I'm experiencing some internet issues, so I'm not certain if I'll be able to stream the next games. I'll try to get this issue sorted out as fast as possible. I'm not certain if there is anything I can actually do to get it sorted out, but I would actually like to get a few more games in though. But exciting games. They were really outmatched in both games. Both the first and the second game, the blue team, they were outmatched. They lost to the Funny in the first game. The person who used the Funny didn't show up for the second game, but you know, the fear that the Funny instilled in the blue team, it forced them to ban the Funny. And with the addition of Logical Kirito, they were able to do something, you know. They were able to do something because, I mean, Kirito did make a difference for the blue team, but it was a lot of weight on his shoulder and he alone couldn't do it. So blue team ultimately lost. Let's see if we can get a third match in. A third game, not match, sorry. Vexana. You know, the Vexana, it did really well, to be honest. The damage that came from that Vexana, that was really good. And the Vexana placing the ult at the right moments in the middle of the team fight, giving her team the extra edge to win. You know, that was really good. Kirito saw the threat from the Vexana, so what if you notice, the Kirito started going directly for the Vexana, and you know, that was very smart, seeing that the Vexana was becoming an issue. And I mean, at the end of the day, the Vexana wasn't able to stand much against the Leomord pick. But as I said before, that was a whole lot of weight for the Leomord. You know, I actually thought that was the plan. In the group, I thought I saw that losing team will be kicked out of the lobby and a new team will join. I thought so. I'm really not certain what's going on with Psychotic. You'd have to contact Psychotic and hear what's up with him. Just a second, let me check on something. Alright, so hopefully the net will be able to hold a bit longer. Hopefully. So Joel, yeah, I was saying contact Psychotic and hear what's up, because I would actually love to get a team with an actual name to join the lobby. And it would be great to showcase an actual team, you know. The reason why I was even asking for team names is because I wanted to add these results to the leaderboard, but I'm not getting any names. So third game, and
Your team is banning.
I can help.
this is where the confusion will come in now, because you know, Toxic Kid was on the winning team just now, which was the
Your
red
team
team,
is banning.
and he's now on the blue team. Yo, I'm Ari. Yes, you're weird, bro. You're weird. The things you say, man, you say the darnest things, bruh. And alright, so this is what I was saying. So Jesco isn't in the lobby. Jesco is the one who was playing the X board. He's not in the lobby, but they decided to ban the X board. You know, the person who was playing the funny is not in the lobby, and they decided to ban the funny. But as I said before, maybe there is something that I don't know and they know, so they're getting rid of any possible challenges that may hinder their victory. Alright, you know, instead of saying red team and blue team, I'm going to say team B and team R. So team R is now on the left side, team B is on the right side. Team R, they have 2 victories.
And always will. Your team is
Yeah, they have 2 victories. This is the 3rd game of the night, and they may be looking for this 3rd victory. They have the Wrath getting played by Toxic Kid, who will be taking that Wrath into the jungle. We have a Bane pickup by Team B. We have a Guard pickup and a possible Atlas. So with this Atlas, you know, it leaves room for the Diggy to get either banned or picked. Alright, so that was a smart move by Team B. What will Team R respond with? They get rid of the Faramis, but I would have actually left the Faramis open. Seeing that Team B, they already have a mage and they already have a roam, you know, so if they were to pick up the Faramis, that would either send the Faramis or the Guard on either XP lane or, you know, gold lane, and they picked up a gold laner. So I would have let the Faramis open and grab that Faramis for the roam roll, but as I said, who knows, maybe they know something that we don't, or so J Schema's hovering over that Moscow pick. Just now 13 locking in that Franco, and it will be the Moscow getting locked by J Schemas, who played a very interesting Aldous just now, I might add. we're seeing a lot of roles switches by these players though. I mean, they are having fun, so why not? But to be honest, consistency is one of the key factors to actually getting well, it is a key factor to victory. Being consistent in your role, knowing your role, you know, that's where microplay comes in, because you know your hero, you know the role you're playing, so you know how to maneuver your hero in that specific role. I'm not saying, you know, you can't explore other roles, but each match you're going to switch the role that you're doing. So ultimately you're going to become confused as to what's going on. And Aviator seems to be he's been playing some very weird emblems. I'm not certain what rank he is, you know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe he's at a low rank and he doesn't have the other emblems as yet. But now we're seeing a physical emblem getting played by Aviator. But as I was saying before though, I would actually love to see some consistency on the roles from each team. That way you can actually mesh into what you're doing, have fun into what you're doing, you know, instead of being confused. This game you play a marksman, then the other game you play a tank, you know. You got your fingers warmed for a marksman, and then afterwards you go for a tank. So consistency would really and truly allow you to be the best in your roles, you know. That's just my opinion on it though. Don't quote me. And the first lethal will be taken up by Team B. I laughed because Odin used the retribution on the Lethal Wanderer just now. He had no contest for the lethal, but he used the retribution. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with being safe, but he literally had no contest there for it, so he could have actually saved that retribution. And that will be the first blood there on Aviator. So even though they switched sides, and that's a great hook by Just No Tag team, and that's the ult there by Hellhound, as Double Matic is now fighting for the escape, but he will be able to escape that as he is a Atlas and he's very tanky, but he did end up dying in the end of all that. I'm not certain what's going on with Toxic Kid. It seems he went to the top lane, but now he's coming down for the first turn pickup, and that's the engage there by Toxic Kid. That's a first blood for Toxic Kid, I should think. Not first blood, by bad. That's a kill there by Toxic Kid as he's going in for a double kill. Oh, he didn't slay the guard. That was a kill for Alexia. Okay. So, alright, a great hook there by Franco as he'll be going for the bloody hunt, and that's Franco getting a kill on the double matic. So even though they switch sides, Team R, they are still being very dominant, and that's Guard picking up that turtle. So Guard came in a 1v4 and picking up that turtle. Nana thought his passive would have saved him from Harley just now, but that was not the case. Right? Great job there by Odin. I still find it very funny that the guard actually came in and took that turtle. Nothing much actually happening there at the top lane. That's Aviator getting slain there at the bot lane by Hellhound. There at the bot lane, Alexia will be going down to Odin with the Harley. And Odin seems to be waiting for some action there, as he will now go for his orange buff. I think Odin should think twice about trying to die with this Nana. Second turtle spawning there at the bottom half of the map. Toxic Kid already have his eyes set on that turtle, but he won't be going there. He'll be going for his purple buff. Instead, he tried to get a kill and will be shot down by the Nana. Hellhound will be slain there in a 3v1 fight, and that's Toxic Kid almost going for glory there, but won't be getting anything from that, and a solo kill there by Ichigo at the top lane, as he will be slaying J Schemas with that 1-1. Second turtle still there sitting at the pit. No one seems to have their eyes set on that objective. That's a turret getting removed there at the top lane from the Team R. Yes, forgot I'll address them as Team R. So Team B, they actually seem to be in a very better position now than earlier on in the first two games. And that will be Toxic Kid securing that turtle. That's a kill there for Toxic Kid, as he'll be going for Odin. I think he wants to chase the... No, he won't go for that chase. That was a very good decision. Though, Toxic Kid now going for Aviator, and Alexia will be getting that kill, as they will try to convert this into a turret push. Or so I would have thought. They instead left that turret, and you know, they got the mid lane turret. That's Ichigo going in with the crossbow of tongues. So fights happening all over. That's a decent out there by killing spree for Just Snow Tag Team. What flies, bro? Flies, sir. And that's J Schemas getting taken down there at the top lane by Ichigo. And it seems Toxic Kid and Hellhound has their eyes set on Aviator. Aviator will be able to escape. Conceal play coming in there by Just No Tag Team, as Aviator will be slain there by Toxic Kid. And will that be a double kill for Toxic Kid? Double kill for Toxic Kid there at the bot lane. Should this be a triple kill for Toxic Kid? So Team R, they are now finding back their mojo, you know, getting back their ground. That's a shutdown by Odin, as he'll be shutting down Toxic Kid there and going for safety. Alexia going for a decent 1v1 with Odain, and that's unstoppable for Odain, and Odain will be shut down there by Hellhound on that Yin. Ichigo now coming. And that's out there by Hellhound. Will he be able to survive? And that's Odain killing Hellhound, but well, they both slew each other right there. Decent setup there by Ichigo as he will be going for that crossbow of tongues, but only getting Nana's passive. Nana will be slain there by Rising. Team Blue seem to be standing their ground in this match. Well, Team B, my apologies, not Team Blue. And that's the deadly catch with the fatal links combo. I think, yeah, I was seeing that in the MPL games. I think it was yesterday. I saw that combo in the MPL games. Was it yesterday? No, I don't think it was yesterday. But recently though. And that's a flicker there by Hellhound. Will he be able to kill Odain this time? And that's still Odain going in for the outplay, killing Hellhound. And that's Rising. Rising seems to be very comfortable on this board. He's been spraying out a lot of, Kamehameha waves, and they always seem to connect the right targets. And that's Ichigo barely surviving that ult by Nana. Here comes Double Matic with the Atlas. He honestly thought that Nana got that large. And that's Odain going for the outplay on Hellhound there again, and will be able to survive. And no, he won't be able to survive for long, as Just No Tag Team will be able to pick up that Harley. So a 3-4-2 exchange in favor of Team R. But I'll honestly say it was in favor of Team B, because they were able to get the Lord, so they have the Lord marching there at the top lane. Though it seems Toxic Kid wants to solo that Lord at the top lane, we have the Bloody Hunt going in on Ichigo there, and that's Ichigo getting slain. Hellhound getting bullied in his own world by Double Matic, and he'll be forced to flicker away as Double Matic went carelessly into that turret. He'll be able to survive that though. Toxic Kid at the top lane with Odain and the Lord. That was the outplay by Toxic Kid, as he was able to get the Lord and was able to kill Harley in the to be honest, whoa, J Schemas with a triple kill. That was a very decent triple kill. I mean, he stood and ate all of Guard's ult, but because of Moscow's passive, he's able to hit Guard even though Guard was on the back lines. Hellhound going in for the ult on Double Matic again. I'm not certain why he keeps going for the tank. They are trying to force Odain away from his purple buff, but look at the top lane there. Cannon minion going away at that base turret. They were able to intercept them though, and that's the orange buff getting invaded. by Toxic Kid, and he's looking for ways to, lower the golden XP. That's a shutdown day there on J Schemas. And we have the 15th minute Lord. This is a evolved Lord, and that's Ordained Face checking the bush, and again he'll be able to outplay Hellhound. Hellhound barely escaping that assault, but the fight seems to be in favor of Team B. So Team B, they were able to get that Lord, and the Lord will be going for the top lane once more. I'm seeing where they're saying they have an AFK.
Blue team hero has been slain.
1-1. Going for the shutdown there on Alexia. Lord crashing in on the top lane, getting rid of that base turret. Hellhound and Just No Tag Team will be going for that defense. And Hellhound not learning his lesson as you try to tango with the Harley again and again, getting killed. So J Schemas and Just No Tag Team here fighting for their base defense. And that's Odin getting slain there by Toxic Kid, as Toxic Kid went in for glory. J Schemas almost getting a triple kill there. Toxic Kid will be going back to the infirmary again. I'm not certain if this is a trend by him though, but each time he gets respawned, it's that quickly that he returns to the spawn zone. He's now on 10-7-5, 7 deaths. Hellhound on 5-9-6. So a lot of fights going on, a lot of feeding going on. Ordain on 14-7-4. And look at this setup here by Team B, as they'll be camping, looking to pick up that Lord. Toxic Kid was spotted out by Team B, as he will now be cornered by Doublematic and Ichigo. He was trying to go for that Abyssal Strike, but was stunned. Aviator now trying to escape for his life. We see Ichigo and the J Schemas both using their Wind of Nature, but Ichigo Atlas, so not much threat there. Though Team B lost Odin, they still have 4 members on the map, so they'll be going for that Lord. And that's Hellhound picking up Rising, and Rising will be able to survive that pickup, and Hellhound is now trying to escape for his life. Alright, so he was able to escape, but Yin, I'm not seeing anything much from this Yin. When he uses his ult, it's either one of two things to expect. He either dies, Alexia getting slain there. So Yin, as I was saying, Yin either dies or he isn't able to finish the job. Double Matic getting picked up there by Toxic Kid. Toxic Kid now looking for Rising, looking for the assault on Rising. Lord crashing down on the Nexus. They were able to defend versus the Lord. Will the red team, will team B, I should say, try to end this? And J-Scheme was very able to survive that double kill there by Toxic Kid, as he will be looking for a triple kill, but O'Dane will be able to survive that. But still, Team R will be on the defense. Team B, they had a lot of window for ending the game, and that will be O'Dane getting picked up there by J Schemas. They had a lot of chances to end the game and they weren't able to utilize the opportunities that they got. So now they're being forced back, and that's Rising getting attacked there at the top lane by Toxic Kid. Toxic Kid now getting chased by both Rising and Double Matic, but it seems he's being the aggressor, as Rising already used his ult. So he knows that he doesn't actually have anything to fear. That's Hellhound picking up Ichigo in his ult, and as I mentioned before, whenever he uses his ult, it's either he dies or he's not able to really get a kill. Toxic Kid isn't trying to waste any time, as he'll be going for that Lord, but it's a 4v5. So that was actually a bad idea, and that's a shutdown there on Toxic Kid. J Schemas will be slain in that assault as well, and you know, they could just push for the Lord, but instead they decide to go for the Lord. I mean, they could have pushed, to be honest. Alexia trying to be the aggressive Nana, but will only be running for her life. That's Alexia trying to find the outplay on Double Matic. Will he gain it? Will she be able to gain anything from this? Nope, only a death. Hellhound picking up Aviator. Will he be able to finish Aviator? And it doesn't seem as that, but that will be one victory for Team B, as they finally are able to win a match, well, a game. So out of 3, they won only 1 game. Well, good games by both teams. I must honestly say though, I enjoyed watching, because it was kind of funny to watch. A lot of mistakes here and there, but you know, they were just having fun, so we can't beat them up for that. So great games to both teams. I really would have appreciated having a name for the teams, but still no names. I'll inquire about that a bit later in the night, but for now I'll be closing the stream. Hopefully I'll be able to get the internet thing sorted out soon. But it was great having you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the games as much as I did. Hope you guys had a lot of laughs as much as I did as well. So please do have a great night, and please do continue to remain safe throughout these bad times. You know, we have a lot of epidemics and bad weather and this, that, whatever. So, you know, just, it's always great having you guys, you know, having your company, sharing your thoughts and such. So